You're okay. I'm gonna try and do this as super quick as possible. Super quick. Type in a name. Obviously, you can do in small letters if you want. I am duplicating, so I don't have to type in anymore. I can do one. Just double click, select, go to your fonts. This one needs to be welded. Yeah, baby.
I'm going down. Oh no. Mom.
Oops.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
I think there's a way to move some way. Can we move this? Can you move this? Like okay.
And you just
Mom.
change them to whatever you want.
Mom.
Yeah, baby.
Mom, I need your help. Can you replace this? I can't do it.
Okay. My child had an issue. So you're just gonna change them to whatever you want to change them to. Okay. So that'll need to be welded too. Anyway, so that's how you do the names. Rearrange them on the page, wherever you want them. You can do sideways if you want. Just whatever you need to do to fit it all on there. Excuse me. Then we'll do a unicorn. It's just something that I found on Google. You can obviously make your own stuff. I've made some of my own stuff. But if you want something quick and easy and cute, just trace clip art. And obviously you can change all of this to color. You can add shapes. I have the business edition, so I have all of the new shapes. But change that to 5 points and bring this in like that. I got a star. You can wait and not color anything in until you're done. You can just select the whole page and change the color if you want. But basically that's all that there is to it. You're just gonna, trace a bunch of stuff and add some little decals, lots of names. I can show you how to do a monogram. Just put your caps on. You're gonna need initials, all separate text. That's really important. Sorry, she's so loud. Select it. I'm gonna find a monogram font. The main one that I use is this one. I have an oval one too, but I don't use it a whole lot. And then of course, the regular swirly ones. And you can make a monogram out of any font with initials, really, however you want to do it. But this is just a specific circular monogram font. So do all your initials, select all of them so that they're all the same size. When you go to pull them apart, it's just easier if you make them bigger. My last name is Keck. I'm going to ungroup, release compound path. And that is going to allow me to take these letters. Ungroup, release compound path. I need this C. I'll put it with that. Ungroup, release compound path. And I need this M. And you just line them babies up. That's not perfect, but we're gonna roll with it. You can keep the circle. I do not recommend doing that unless you're just wanting this circle to be like an outline. If you do that, I would suggest doing an offset so that you have a border. Otherwise, what I do most of the time, because I'm just doing one color sheets, is just group that together, and that's going to be what I put on the sheet. The monogram. You could even, if you wanted to, turn this unicorn into a monogram. Hold on. Let's move all this out of the way so we don't end up clicking on something we don't need to. I can make this unicorn a monogram by taking this circle. Well, it don't matter. I can resize that. Take the circle, put it where I want. Oops. Trying to grab the circle. Hey. There we go. We'll put it here. Select the circle and the unicorn, and we're going to go to our modify tab and click divide. Ta-da! Now there is a empty circle in your unicorn to make it a monogram, and then just put that in there, and now you have a unicorn monogram. See? Oops, I lost some of the horn. Get back up there. Well, that's not perfect, but we'll fix it. Yeah, I would make sure all this is grouped together. So what happens is, when I did that modification, it basically released compound path on this unicorn. Let's just do the undo and put her back together. Okay. Candace. There. We'll group that back together. Okay, now she's all together. But I hope this helps. It's pretty simple stuff. If you're trying to make something custom like I just did, and you need some help, feel free to ask. I don't know everything, but I've played around enough to, know enough. I actually like this unicorn. I'm going to copy it for a page that I'm working on. This girl's getting all mermaids on one and all unicorns on another. I'm going to use that on her unicorn page because it's cute. Alright. If you have any questions, just let me know. Oh, something else I was going to say. So, basically, when you get all this done, if you need to layer it and do more than one color, You're just going to cut it on, you know, the other color. Let's say this was cut. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, so this you cut off of a pink sheet of vinyl. Oh well, I'm not doing what I'm trying to do, but anyway, you cut this off a pink sheet of vinyl, but you need it on here. So make sure when you set up this page, you have enough space to transfer this pink star to the page. Or you can go ahead and cover this pink star with transfer and cut it out yourself with scissors, and then just include it with the page. But what I would not do, I would suggest, is not completely covering this page with everything. Space some stuff out, that way you account for the space the star was taking up on the page. You see what I'm saying? So you're not selling more vinyl than what you intended, because you don't want to, you know, use more vinyl than what you're selling your $10 or $15 sheet for. And if you want to make everything separate colors, I would not even worry about putting it all on one sheet like this. I would go ahead and set it up on a sheet like this, and then take each individual thing off and cut it in the color that you want to cut it in, and then just cut it out with scissors and stack it all up and give it to them like that. That way you know you only gave them enough of what would fit on a 12 by 12 sheet or whatever size you're selling. But you're not going through the whole hassle of cutting it in another color and then trying to put it on a vinyl backing. I did it one time and it was a crazy amount of work, and you're using up a bunch of transfer tape. It's just not, it's not practical. I missed a little part right here. It's just not practical. But anyway, that's how I do it. There's no wrong way to do it. I hope this helped.